Hey there yourself. Look how amazing you are. Hi everyone. Ruby and I are actually gonna be playing live in about 4 hours. Yeah, about 4 hours here, 7 o'clock my time. I just figured, Ruby, I would get the party started, see if we can't get a couple people in here and excited before we hang out and match up with Han Banana and yourself. Good to see everyone. Violet, hello there. Hello, it's good to see you. Uh-oh. Why didn't... I don't have my Mix-It bot up. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, friends. I wasn't actually ready to go live, apparently. Whatever. What's the worst thing that can happen here, huh? Alright, let me turn my music down just a little bit so I can able to hear myself talk. And it's so good to see you all. Welcome on in. Okay, we're going to be playing some Minecraft. We're going to be having a lot of fun with Minecraft. We're going to continue to have fun because this is my action as I am showing up and being here and giving you all a little sense of normalcy. Before I get into that, though, please support Minnesota from ICE. You will find a donation link at the top left there pinned to the chat. That is not my donation link. I am not affiliated with that organization, but I have put the link for the the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Coalition. I'm sorry, there are so many MRCCC, like different things, but this one is Minnesota Immigrants Rights Action Coalition, MIRAC. And I would very much love it. Like, I understand a lot of people here can't donate, but I would very much love it if you are going to donate anything to anybody. Go donate to them. They need it. Currently, we're looking at all federal funding being shut down to most blue states February 1st, which is shocking, to say the least. And Minnesota themselves have had federal funding cut off to a lot of programs, meaning that hungry families, people in need, are unable to do anything. And it's such a bullshit system, too, because all of those programs run off federal dollars because Minnesota sends money to the federal government and then gets some of it back to run their programs. And now the government is like, not only did you give us money, we're going to fucking decide that you don't get any of it back because we don't like you right now, which is not how a government works. So, I'm going to tell you right now, I will be talking about politics. Sorry, not even fucking politics. I will be talking about current events throughout the stream, though I will try to mostly focus on the fun. And in a few seconds, friends, you should be clear to... Give me 1 second. In a few seconds, you should be clear to get the wards again. Miss Willow just simply forgot to, actually start her bot before she started this stream. It is what it is. Alright, and you should see a channel start happening here. There you go. And wards should be open and active for anyone who would like to grab a few, or one, or a dozen. Whatever you want to do. How is everybody's day? Before I get started on the game, how is everybody's day? How are you doing? I see some amazing people in the chat already. If you didn't hear it the first time, Ruby and I are actually going to be live in about 3.5 hours. So Ruby, you're just going to come join me, and Banana's going to come join me. I figured I would get the party rolling, and also I really wanted to do a little bit of Minecraft. Yeah, let's get to it, I guess. Miss Willow is easily distracted from whatever she's doing, so don't mind me. Now, as we're going, I'm gonna just keep having fun and talking with all y'all. All y'all.
The adorable Violet
There you
Rabbit has hopped their happy little way in here.
Violet, I don't think anyone is necessarily in the best mental headspace right now, or at least anyone who is in a great mental headspace maybe isn't paying enough attention. But I am here to hopefully help that headspace just a little bit by bringing my unique brand of cheer and fun. And we're going to start with the fact that we went and finally got more dripstone. We found a ton of dripstone. You know, the funny thing is, though, we didn't find any stalactites because apparently the dripstone we found was not a normal spawn for it. So, I don't have stalactites, which makes me sad. But we are going to continue to work on this room. If you are not familiar with this room right here, this is going to be my create workshop. So I'm going to take out some of these squares here. I'm going to take out this little section here. I'm going to make this more natural. I'm gonna have a river run through here. And from that river, I will have my hydraulic, excuse me, not hydraulic, water wheels. Water wheels turning to generate rotational force. And I think that's probably what we're gonna launch into right here. Now, we were working on the ceiling, and I do want to continue working on said ceiling. Okay, so let's grab our chisel here. Let's grab some dripstone, and we're gonna also want to grab just a little bit of dirt so that we can actually get up there and do stuff. Now, the thought with the dripstone is we're gonna start by making a roof layer here, and from around here, we started with polished dripstone, and I actually think maybe we lose this little section here. So we started around the room with some polished dripstone. It's supposed to be like we came in here, we took over this cavern, and of course we did a little bit of, a little bit of the work taking care of it. But this area over here is going to be a little bit more natural. So let's go ahead and grab a few more things of polish, because what I really want to do is I want to take this first section here, like this first couple things, and like this is the more done section. And as it goes, it should get rougher and slope down. So, let's grab this right here, grab ourselves some of this, and we are going to do a full stack of the polished cut dripstone. And then the other thing that we're going to do is a full stack of the cut dripstone. And then the other thing that I think we want to do... There we go. Hello there, Mother Nocturna. I hope that you are doing well. I know that you've been having some rough days here. Let's do some cobbled here, by the way. Let's just do a full half stack of cobbled. I'm having a pretty darn good day here. We're kind of looking at a couple, an eroded dripstone. Okay, let's take a half stack of that too. We're just kind of playing with the different dripstone blocks here. I love this rough dripstone look, by the way.
Mother Nocturna is among you. Bow before the Lady of Nightfall Manor.
So we have a weathered one. Okay, let's go with a weathered one too. Okay, so we got a lot of different options here. So the first row is polished here, and I think we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this Pokeball because you don't need it right now. I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna move some more of this polished stuff away. There you go. So I don't really want polished stuff to go anywhere past, say, like, this line. And I mostly want the polished stuff to be towards this corner. And again, this is supposed to, out for the days that want to say hello, I hope that you are feeling better. I'm glad that you said hello. I'm sorry that we didn't get a chance to talk on the phone the other day. I kind of crashed and I really needed it. But I'm hoping that maybe we'll find some time soon. Everyone, drop a follow for Mother Nocturna, please. She's really sweet. Alright. Let's go ahead and start moving into some cut dripstone here now. We are just currently doing a little bit of working on our little, like, roof here. Let's do an eroded piece there, and a eroded piece there. Okay, let's grab another eroded piece here. And sometimes it can be really nice, actually, to just kind of go here. I know I'm going to come over here, so why don't we just pre-put a couple pieces? Oh my gosh, 20 watch streak. Oh my god, that is fantastic. Thank you for honoring me with that. I hope that it has been worth all 20 times.
Again, you will not be getting that hand back.
Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab the cobbled one here. Okay, there you go. So grab the cobbled stuff a little bit. Okay, I like how the cobbled is very, like, rough and natural, but it actually takes, it's a little bit much. Let's see. And then rough dripstone. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay, let's go back to doing, cut dripstone. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really happy. Oh, friends, I almost forgot to tell you. Do you want to see? Do you want to see the new Domina art? Because it's active. It's there. Are you ready to see it? Let's have her sing I'm a Little Teapot. Domina, would you be so kind as to sing I'm a Little Teapot and maybe people will donate to the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Coalition, please? Here you go. Domina's going to sing I'm a Little Teapot. That's not I'm a Little Teapot. Here it is.
I'm a little teapot, lithe and vicious. Try to pour me out, and you'll need to beg for my forgiveness.
I don't know why that's so quiet, everyone. Let me try turning that one up. Anyway, I hope that you enjoy her new artwork. I'm so freaking happy with it. You know what? You know what? Let's put it up on the screen for a little bit. She'll just hang around on the screen for a bit. So this is done by the amazing Twin Plays Egg. If you are not familiar with their work, they are a amazing gender fluid, awesome content creator that you should go watch. Here we go. Button. Excuse me. I cannot remember if they're specifically gender fluid or just non-binary, but they are LGBT and they're amazing and they're awesome and I absolutely love them. Oh, thank you there, Satanic. We're actually gonna go add we're gonna add an image here. Just so that everyone can see the things. Oh, miss her going willingly on my witch. Oh my, oh my. I don't know if I should be, I don't know if I should feel honored or not. I mean, I kinda do, so I guess I'm just gonna go with it. You're actually just in time, Sophie, to see the new Domina artwork. Look at her. She is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Should I just no cam it for a while? Should I just have Domina down here being like, hey, what's up, everyone? We're being amazing. Just have her, like, sit right on the edge right there. Oh my gosh. Look at her. She is amazing. Sophie, what are you doing? What are you up to? Yeah, so this piece of art right here, I can make it a little bit bigger. You have feelings, yeah. Um, yeah, she's just gonna. We're trying not to cover Mother Nocturne's name over here. Hang on a second. There we go. So this piece here is done by, as I said, Twin Plays Egg. If you have not seen Twin, please go follow them. First off, they are incredibly generous, incredibly generous. You're being awake, making art, and being a menace. You're in the perfect place. I'm here. Before I go any further, let me just say, fuck ICE, fuck Trump, free Minnesota. See, we're all being a menace here. Oh my gosh. I love being menaces. Okay, let's see here. Back to Minecraft. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to the cut dripstone here. Okay. Let's put a couple more eroded pieces around here. I oftentimes like to include a piece or two. That's really dark. I oftentimes like to include a piece or two, like a full thing so that it doesn't look like it's just a spot check. It's like literally like, yeah, there's a little section that's eroded and it takes more than, more space. All right, we're gonna go here. Now, we are gonna be making this cave uneven, so we're gonna go back with some slabs and whatnot and kind of make the cave uneven. But before we do that, I'd like to do the entire roof so I have a good idea of how it feels, and then we'll work on making it uneven. We'll go right over here. I'm glad that you're being a menace, Sophie. We are playing some amazing, amazing Minecraft, while looking at my newest piece of art there. Oh my gosh, I kind of do want to just no cam it for a little bit and everyone be like, where's the streamer? Oh, it's the hot girl over here. Ooh, it's the hot girl. Let's see here. Did we run out of cut dripstone? No. Okay. I was gonna say, there's no way. Do this right here. Minecraft is fun. Sophie, have you not seen my base yet? Oh my gosh, you may not have seen it. We'll go run out and do a base tour. I'm always happy to do a base tour. Alright, we'll go this right here. Well, we're waiting to see if we need to go do a base tour. Alright, so here we're starting to see less of the polished, more of the cut stuff right here. And we're gonna need to start going down a layer. So let's go ahead and do... This cobbled stuff is really, really busy. I don't know if I like it. There's the rough dripstone, and then just, regular dripstone is also an option. And then, put that there, put that there. Ooh. We'll do the... Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we're playing on mine, but you can look. Oh, no worries. Okay, we'll do, the quick, super fast while people are lurky tour. Okay, first off, this room right here, you don't need to look at it. We are playing a Pokemon Minecraft server, so we do have the Pokemon. Like this one right here. Eevee. She's super cute. Or even better, this one right here. Other Eevee. The shiny Eevee, who is also super... No. No, give me back my sword. I didn't even know you could give it a sword. Okay, that's fun. Did I see the art thing? Ooh, let me go take a look here. IRL pictures. Oh my god. First off, you look fantastic in the IRL section. I love the black and white photo there. That our voices be heard? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So I heard something recently. I did really like your art there, by the way. I heard something recently that was talking about healing doesn't happen without anger, but it involves channeling anger into loving yourself. Into saying, if other people won't love me the way that I want them to love me, I will either find a way not to need that or to be happy in other ways, in loving yourself. And I think that's really important. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do our little tour right here. Welcome to Apricorn Farms. Apricorn Orchards. We are the world supplier of apricorns, which are used in the formation of Pokeballs. We don't have our entrance here, and our town is still a little bit ramshackle, but you know what? We're working on it. Now, over this way, you're gonna see our lovely orchards here. We've got lights and things that are important. More lights. We've got a nice road here for our workers and our trucks. Look at our workers out there just doing good work. Doing such good work out there. And then we have over here a not yet built rest station. And if we use Burble right here. Come on, Burble. We have also secured our orchard from monsters and things with a nice secure wall, just in case erosion sets in. As well as a fence. It's beautiful. In here, we have ourselves our lovely, lovely greenhouse, which supplies a lot of our food and necessary items and is absolutely darling. And over there is a half-finished Wooloo statue that contains a sheep farm. Hang on a second. It's not done yet, everyone. We're working on it. But yeah, right in here, there's actually a sheep farm. doing good work. Good sheepy farm. Okay. And that's it for the quick tour, although oh no, you should see the house. As for that, we have ourselves we've mostly finished what we're gonna do with this house for a while. But in here we have ourselves our kitchen with our table and our fridge. We got a sink, skillet, the usual accommodations. If you pass through here into the gaming area, we have our viewing chair, and I feel like I should put a TV up here or something. I'm not really sure. As well as a chessboard for those of you who are more inclined. And then here is my room, which just has a little chair with my Pokemon computer. Right? And a bed. That is big, whatever that is. And then, quite finally, we go down these stairs here, and we have our under area where we've got our enchanting table, our storage, And our crafting.
Let me free.
Thanks for taking
I
the speed
wish to
tour
be
there. I
free.
appreciate it. Yeah. That is such an important skill there, Violet. Like, again, not a therapist or anything like that, but having not only self-love, but having the ability to, I've seen this recently. It talks about the ability to regulate yourself without an outside influence. And it is really, 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 like, it can really change your life when you're not feeling like you need other people to be happy. And I completely understand that. And I'll do this right here. That's a little bit too much in a row. Okay, let's grab some more cut. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab more here. Let's take this polish because we don't really need it anymore, and we'll turn it into cut. Let's see here. Hello there, Tofu. It's so good to see you. Oh my god, I forgot to get a shout out for a couple people. If you are not following Violet Rabbit, please, she is currently going for affiliate and would love to have you among them. Tofu is also a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful friend who does lots of different things. And then if you're not following Sophie, I already said it, but go follow Sophie, please. All three of these people are absolutely wonderful and amazing. How are you doing today, Tofu? We're playing Minecraft and talking about the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee, which is one of the many organizations people can donate to if they want to assist Minnesota against the fucking ice people. Yeah, we're a little spicy about that today. We're gonna be pretty spicy for a little bit.
Miserable wretch.
As we should be.
You will regret this
Have no
day
apologies.
in your nightmares.
This right here. Oh, demon, you know you're not that scary, right? You just know you're not that scary, right? There we go. Let's go ahead and actually cut this down for a second. We'll do some more polish, polish. Let's grab a rough one here. And then what I think I want to do is see what I've got for half blocks here. So we have cut dripstone half blocks. Let's grab a couple of those. And we have cut dripstone stairs. Okay, we're just gonna have to make do with that. Do we really not have any other option? You know what? Let's grab a couple of these just in case too. Ah. One of my favorite things. You've already donated. I am so glad. Here, Tofu, would you like either me to take a spicy gummy bear or a jelly a bean boozle? None is fine either, but if anyone wants to tell me that they have donated, I will happily go ahead and take one of these, okay? And thank you for donating. I really appreciate it. You like spicy? I know, right? Yeah, I have no words and no holding back for how I feel about the situation in Michigan. Excuse me, Minnesota. Motherfucker, I'm so discombobulated I can't even remember what fucking state I'm talking about half the time because it's just so crazy. There we go. And there's actually, I wanted to talk a little bit about it, friends. There's actually a reason why I'm a little bit spicy right now, and that is because in addition to what's happening in Minnesota, I've been hearing reports that there are ICE agents in my former home city of Seattle. I'm hearing places that I have been to, places that I have loved and enjoyed, and I'm really fucking mad about it. There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this right here and this one right here, and we're gonna grab some steers. Steer. And let's go ahead and we'll use some polished right here. There we go. And then for these ones here, let's replace these with stairs too. At least some of them, because then it will look just a tinge bit more natural. Hello there. You have an ex that lives in Michigan, actually? I'm not surprised. It's a big country and we like to move around. As we should. Hi there. How are you doing, Mimic? We are currently doing... Oh, other way. We are currently doing some Minecraft, and I am asking people if they would like to consider donating to the Michigan... motherfucker, I just did it again. The Minnesota Immigrant Right Action Coalition. Oh my gosh. It's one of the many local charities that you can donate if you want to help Minnesota. Hello there, Just Linksy. It's good to see you there too. Hello, everyone. Please come on in. Okay, this is looking so good here. But here, let's do a little bit of variation, okay? So we're gonna grab not this.
Well, if it isn't
polished
the
one right
master
now,
of
do
the
that
Pope,
one in here, this
Virus
one here.
1
Okay.
1980 has arrived.
Virus 1. All right, so we'll do that right there. Let's go ahead and put a polished one just in this corner. Yeah, okay. And then, like that. Virus 1, it's good to see you. We are currently doing some stuff here. Just Linksy, it's good to see you as well. Lurking in the background with your brother. Ooh, are either one of you live? Friends, if you are not following Just Linksy, she's an absolute sweetheart and would love to have you come hang out with her sometime. And who can forget the amazing Virus 1, who is one of my moderators, does stream a little bit on his own sometimes, and is just, he's always here, he's always kind. Cat's getting sick, I've been strapped for cash. No worries, Mimic, so I'm not blaming anyone, I am not shaming anyone, I am simply raising awareness. That is my only goal here, is to raise some awareness. Okay, let's grab... Yeah, there we go. So if you're looking here, you're going to start seeing... Yeah, okay. Let's put a couple over this way. I really like how this is making it a very, uneven roof here. This one here, let's do this too. And then I also want to do a couple, like before, where you just kind of bring the ceiling down just a little bit. Okay, that's looking really good. I'm really happy with this. We're gonna do more. I wish I'd gotten some stalactites, but I hadn't, but we can also make our own, like, stalactites. Oh, you know what else we can do? Hang on. If we really want to, we can grab this right here. And then we can grab, a stair. There you go. And see how you've got now that little bump in the thing right there? Okay, that looks really good. Let's go over here, because this is gonna be the really tricky part. So I think the first thing to do here is we have to go down a step. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this here in a row. Right here. Okay, perfect. That means that is actually fine. We just need to grab another block for it real quick. There we go. That will work. Perfect. I want that. Mostly, I just wanted to stop doing that thing it was doing. Yeah, now your mom and sister's cat are sick. I'm so sorry there. And then everyone, don't forget to drop a follow for Mimic Hunter as well. They're so fun. Mimic, we're gonna be doing more with Iron Man Duck on. Ooh, I have to answer the question because I think Xander asked me a question too and I ignored it because I'm me. We're gonna be doing more with Iron Man Duck on the 21st. So I'm really excited. And then if we see you there, we see you there, and that would be amazing. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and I have ideas. And then we'll grab not this cut polished. Where is the other one? There we go. There we go. Oh no, darn. That would have been really cool, but because you can kind of see oh, you know what? There's a solution to that. What am I thinking? There's a total solution to this. You just break the blocks that might be seeable, and then you put different blocks in there. Perfect. That looks really good. I'm so happy. Okay, let's go ahead and go up here. We're gonna have to start walking this down a little bit too, and I think we want to get rid of. Oh, let's go do a little bit more here. And your girlfriend playing dress up in my house. Okay, let's grab a couple more. You know what? That's actually fine right there. We don't need to
Your
do that.
witchlings are far too good for
Bramo!
you.
How are you doing? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Willow water will do. Welcome on in. We're just currently playing some Minecraft and trying to raise some awareness for the oh my god, I'm gonna say it right. Minnesota. Oh my god, I fucking can't say it. Minnesota. I said it wrong once, and it is now stuck in my head forever in the wrong order. So give me a second. Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee. There we go. But we're currently trying to raise some awareness for them. Badly, but trying. And also having a great time at Minecraft while we're at it. Let's put these two right here. Okay, and then this one right here, we're gonna do another cut dripstone. Let's grab this stairs here. Beautiful. And then we're gonna do a little bit more here and another that way. Okay, this is looking pretty good to me. We're gonna need, but we've still got a lot of cut dripstone in here, so let's try to get some more like rawness in here for a little bit. Little rawness there. Little rough right there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we have to bring this one down a block, I think. Okay, hang on a second. We can do this. So I'll do this right there. Okay, yeah, so we already just had it a little bit too low. There we go. That will fix it. And then this one right here. We're almost done here. You lost your watch streak again? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it happens from time to time. So I had a watch streak once in Noctis that was, oh my gosh, it was insane. It was it was 50 something long. It was like 56 long, and then I moved across the country and I missed one day on my cross-country move, and I was a little bit devastated.
Does this amuse you to torment me? Do not worry. When I am free, I shall give you
It looks like you're gonna need to
masterclass in torment.
Okay, so same problem we ran into last time. We can't do half slabs there. Let's do a little bit of this. And one of these. And then right here, is that polished? We don't want it to be polished. Okay, so we're gonna have to cover whatever is this spot right here. Okay. Can I do this? Nope. That one looks too much like the rest. Let's just do a regular dripstone block. Okay, so we just can't do half slabs right there, which is okay. We can make that work. Because we can half slab there. Okay. This is looking really good here. It is supposed to look a little bit random and wild. That was part of the design. I think it's good. You posted something silly in my Minecraft channel? Fuck yeah, let's go take a look at it. Thanks for letting me know, everyone. It's supposed to tell me things when it posts, but every now and then it doesn't. Oh my gosh, Beast has a picture in here about walking a Xeno. That's cute. Alright, Minecraft here. Oh my god. That is starting to look so cool. Aww. Oh, and then you have like a little Minecraft person. Oh my gosh. If you guys aren't in my Discord, go over there and say hello. Thank you, Tofu, for sharing. I appreciate that. In a 7-stream watch streak, hell yeah. You had a 70+ stream streak at one point and then you lost it? Yeah. You know, I always find those to be, they're for fun. So if you lose them one day, you're like, oh, that kind of sucked. But, you know, I think it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna cut into the stone here. There we go. Little bit of dripstone. Let's turn this one into something else. And this one should be something else too. Alright, so let's actually replace this with a rock structure. There you go. So it kind of walks it down here. Let's go ahead and replace these things right here. Can do that. And a little rough dripstone there. And then finally a little cut there. Okay. That looks pretty good here. And then the other thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna actually cut up this part of the floor. And we won't know exactly how big we need to cut up this part of the floor or anything. But the idea is that we're gonna have this stuff all get removed, put in some more dripstone, put in some, like, desert features, and then from, like, here, we'll have a river that kind of flows out and over and then disappears down somewhere else. Something cute in general magic. Ooh, I want to see it, I want to see it. Get called Danger Noodle. Aww. Like a perilous sketty, but what if not long? They're a hazard macaroni. Oh my gosh. A hazard macaroni sounds like such a cute little thing. Aww. By the way, friends, I am live in 2 places. If you would like to watch me over on the other site or anything like that, nobody needs to. And if you are over there on the other site, hello, good evening, hello. It's so good to see you. We are currently playing Minecraft, everyone, for about 3 more hours, and then we are switching on over to hang out with Holy Can Banana and Ruby Kitsukun. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, so I think our next step in this room here is some of these need some stalactites. Cut dripstone wall, polish dripstone wall. Okay.
Bow down
A couple of these here.
mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
Yeah. So if we do instead of this one being a 3-er, let's go ahead and break it, and we'll do this instead. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and put one near it. Alright, perfect. And then we'll put one more right there. Let's set one here. Don't know why I decided to do that. We'll do this here. One for you. One for you. Okay. That looks really good. Okay, we need one over here, and I think we'll leave the middle empty. So we don't want to interfere with this thing too much, so let's pick this one. And this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that looks really good. Our voices are the strongest weapon. We don't let the corrupt silence. You be loud and proud and unapologetic. Fuck ice, absolutely. Can I get a fuck ice in the chat, everybody? Fuck ice, fuck them. Okay. So I think what we can do is if we put this. Oh, rude. So if we put these stairs right here, we can really, like... Yeah, so these can be waterlogged, and then we can kind of bring the water in and do things, and if this isn't high enough, we'll go ahead and, like, go somewhere else. Should I go work on... Do you think I should go work on the create stuff and work on that right now, or should I go work on the Wooloo farm? I kind of want to work on this right now. I'm thinking. Because the Wooloo farm is great. I agree, it is a little square. I was using the Wooloo from the game as a guide. It's a little bit of a square Wooloo. But it's cute as hell. Okay. So let's go ahead and... So there's some basic... So to do this, there's some basic machinery that you need in Create.
No!
So there is the... let's do at Create here real quick. Okay. I wish there was a way to say just create. Oh, what if I do create and then a space? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, so this is where we start to get into machine box here, gearboxes, things like that. So there's presses. So we're gonna need a press because sometimes you need that, and then you'll have to do an iron depot under that. We should have that one already.
Do not test my patience, mortal. I am not here for your amusement.
And then a mixer might be something that we need. Okay, we know how to make these. So a mixer is probably something that we need, and then... what else? Honestly, that's just 2 machines, which is not the worst thing in the world so far. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do a mixer and a thing. So, before we do that, we're gonna do... Mixer here. Block of weathered iron. What is that? Can we just have a normal mixer? Block of industrial iron. Industrial iron is from... How do you make it? That's really not helpful. Automated sheet crafting, automated packing. Do we have to find this industrial iron? Oh, this says create deco. Okay, we don't need that then. Where is just a regular mixer? I guess we'll do a copper mixer. Okay, we can do that. I don't know why this is so difficult. There should just be one that says mixer. Oh, this is mechanical mixer. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we're gonna do a cogwheel, whisk, and that thing. So we're gonna need some basic supplies. Let's get rid of the dripstone in here. What is this here? Is this a death? Is this an important corner? What is this? Hang on. I want this out of my house. Oh, yeah, let's definitely remove that. I don't want to admit what happened there. Some of the other things that we're going to deal with in this room is also lighting, which means that we're going to add some lights, probably in the ceiling. We'll try to do some natural stuff, as well as maybe a few vines or something in this area, maybe. But for now, I think we're okay. And then we'll go ahead and get rid of everything here. Okay. So let's see. Let's go find. We should have some cogwheels already. We might already have a press and a depot. The biggest question is where. Oh no. Did I leave it over in here? Maybe I did. Let's see here. Oh, good. There we go. Okay, so a millstone is another thing that we were looking at. A mechanical press. Here's a water wheel. Here's a shaft. Here's a cog. An encased fan, which we don't really need. Here's a depot. Some alloy, just in case we need it. Okay. So, we're gonna need to get water in here on a water wheel turning. And if we put the water wheels down... Okay, so if water came out here, it should roll over and then go that way. Right? Miss Willow is figuring out how to do create in real time. Hang on a second, everyone. Let's start by not frustrating ourselves to death here and creating an infinite water source. Well, look at that. It's an infinite water source. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So if I put this here... Ooh, see, so that does turn. That does turn. Ooh, okay. If it was one more up and it spread like this, could you do 4 of them? Interesting. Okay, so that's really cool. I like that that turns. Okay, let's get some water wheels going. Where are we gonna put this workshop? Actually, probably where some of this stuff is. Let's go ahead and move. So we know that what we're gonna do later is gonna involve stuff over here. So let's go ahead and put this here for now. We might end up moving these boxes if we have to. Okay, so we want to do a mechanical press. And let's put it... Let's give it some space here. We'll put the depot down. There. Oh, no. There we go. So there's our mechanical press, and if we can run power here, we can rotate it. Okay, and then we have our millstone. How tall are you? How do you get... Oh, the entire thing. Okay, I can make that work. We're gonna move these out, actually. One more. Miss Willow is forming a plan. It's not a very good plan, but she's forming it. Let's go ahead and grab more water wheels. Let's empty this over here, by the way, so that we can actually do, like, a full, like, make stuff. Those are fine. Okay, so we're gonna start with water wheels. Water wheel. Okay. That should be pretty easy. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, so let's just start with 4. Can you do... Ooh, what if we did something else crazy? Hold on. Well, we have to figure out how to get the power from them, too. So you think this includes all the power. Let's do this right here. Turn these into another set of stairs. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do this. That is not what I wanted you to do. Hang on a second. Give it here. Rude. Okay, hang on a second. Absolutely rude. Oh, here we go. We can fit that right there. Okay, good. So now we're gonna grab the water. And one here. And one more. Okay, perfect. Yes, okay. So there's 3 water wheels turning. Hopefully that's enough power for most of our stuff. We can always make this bigger. But for now we're gonna run some rotational force. Over this way. So we're gonna need any cogwheels that we have and any shafts. I don't see any of those. Okay, let's go make some.
Have your fun. When I
Yeah,
am
have
done,
your fun.
Your name will be whispered, only as a curse.
Alright, let's see. Cogwheel, large cogwheel. What? That can't be right. Oh, we had to look this up last time. Okay, so there's an issue with the JEI recipes for some reason. Some are not showing up. But we should be able to do this real quick. Okay. So we need a shaft, and then a large one is 2 pieces of wood, and a small one is... Yeah, okay, perfect. Well, that's actually really easy, and thank you for the willows on command. I appreciate that. How do you make a shaft? Now Miss Willow has to figure out how you make a shaft. That seems easy. We're gonna need a few of those, so why don't we go ahead and make quite a bit. We already have these. Okay, so I want a large cogwheel. There we go. We've got some small ones. Let's make a handful more, just in case. There we go. And actually, let's go ahead and make a couple of these. Okay. So, if we go here now, put a large thing, put a small thing, get that out of the way. Okay. Aw, don't sell me cheap viewers. I don't want them. Go away. Bad cheap viewer seller. Okay. We're doing really good. So if we put a large cog there. Ooh, the thing that I don't like is that it's in the water. Maybe we can... Or I should say, it's in the water, but it's very clear that the water is not, like, getting there, and I don't like that. That's not... Ugh, I don't like it. We can figure it out, though. I wonder if you can waterlog a cog. Wouldn't that be so cool? Like, I'm gonna waterlog this cog. Hold on. Let's see if you can. You absolutely can. Oh my god. Okay, this is perfect. We're gonna take out the water here real quick, though.
My claws, spears, the shock of my tail a thunderbolt,
There
my
we go.
wings a hurricane,
Oh no.
and my breath death.
I forgot. I forgot that these are all slabs. I was like, I'll just throw that down so I can get rid of it. Okay. So the reason we're gonna take the water out right now is actually because we are crazy. Where did my slab go? There we go. The reason we're gonna take the water out for now is we need to finish running power and then we'll worry about it. Hello there, Femdrac. How are you doing? Friends, check out this awesome person. Femdrac, we are currently doing Pokemon Minecraft. If you're a Pokemon fan, let me know. If you're not a Pokemon fan, that's okay. And if you haven't heard about what is going on in Minnesota, I am currently raising awareness for the Minnesota Immigrants' Rights Action Committee, which is one of the many charities in the area that is helping against the problems in Minnesota. Recovering from surgery. Oh, I'm glad that you're recovering. Okay, we're gonna do... Hang on a second. Hang on a second, everyone. What if I could hide this? No, I don't need to hide this. Okay. So if we put a smaller cog underneath here... Nope, not that way. Oh. That turns the direction, though. I don't want it to turn the direction. How am I supposed to get you to do... Okay, there we go. Okay. That's fine. Because now we're gonna go this way here. That's right. We're gonna make wiring under our floor. Okay. So we're gonna go there. And then... That is actually perfect. Where did all those shafts go? Did I just leave them?
Does this
That's
amuse
fine.
you
We'll do this.
to torment me? Do not worry. When I
Nice
am
catch
free,
there.
I shall give
You've
you
never heard of
a
Pokemon?
master class in torment.
If I get I passed out, no worries. Absolutely understood. Yeah, so we're playing, there's a couple different mods. The mod that we're playing is, Cobblemon, which I guess the people who ran the server, my amazing girlfriend, Satanic by Panic, likes Cobblemon, like, way better. And I run this rotational force over here. All the way over here. And then if we come over here... See, now we have a line there. And I think we can take this line and put a cog. And can we do, like, another cog next to it? Yeah, I think so. We can do this cog right here. Nope, not that way. Ooh, they might not work that way. Okay, that's kind of working. Nope, not you. Let's try this. No, I don't want it that way. Is there supposed to be a way you can, like, rotate these things? Oh, you know what? There might be something called a wrench. Okay, to do it, I need one of those. God damn it. Okay, hang on. We're gonna figure this out, everyone. Hang on. So I think how we want this to work... What if we put one of these? Nope, can't put one of those. I'm trying to get... Oh, see? See, that works. Okay, okay, I see.
I am free, and the world will burn before me.
Let me out. Ah, let me out.
No!
Damn it.
Let
Okay,
me
we'll clean up the
free.
floor later.
I wish
This
to
usually
be
happens.
free.
I'm doing as well as I can be. I'm very angry about what is going on in Minnesota. I'm very angry about what's going on in the country. But I'm turning that anger into some action. And I'm also presenting here for my community so that we can all have a good day. And I think that's worth it. Okay, can I see? Yeah. Now turn the other way. See, I can keep building up there, but it doesn't quite do what I want it to. Ooh, hold on. What if we do it this way? Instead of this one being a cog, we'll remove that. We'll put a shaft in here. This one's gonna be the cog. Okay, perfect. Adland stole you? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know, Adland is the worst. Okay, here we go. Now you should be able to do that. Okay, so if I turn on one of these, it should now power that. Let's go ahead and
Your
put...
witchlings are far too
Oh,
good
thank
for you.
you. We'll do that here in just a second.
Sit up straight. Sit properly, or
Okay.
be destroyed.
Alright, thank you. We'll do a Willow water here. And a proper stretch. I appreciate that. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I was just saying that I'm mad about what's happening in the country, and I'm mad about what's happening specifically in Minnesota, with ICE being a lawless band of terrorists. And so I am currently asking anyone who can to donate to any of the charities in Minnesota. I have one right there that is the Minnesota Immigrants Rights Action Committee. I am not associated with them in any way. I am just trying to help. Let's see if this works. So I put this there, and does that not work? Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Hang on. Why don't you work? Can I do a... Oh, but that doesn't turn. If I cut you, is it gonna make it turn? How am I supposed to make it turn? I feel confused. Give me a second here. I've managed to make a stack, but now I want the power to turn. Hang on. Oh, let's keep the alloy on there, because if we actually get it right, it will let us know. Okay, so if I go here, and then... Just trying to get this thing to work. Come on, I know we can do this. Oh, that's cool, those connect. Oh, that's really cool. Hello there, Silver Forest, it's good to see you! Hello again. We are playing some Minecraft. We're currently fighting with our the create mod. It's not working the way I think it should. But we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure it out. Let's see. Okay, what if I put a big cog there? Nope. I'm trying to figure out how you're supposed to turn the direction of the power here. I very much want this cog to start turning this cog. Okay, I can do that, but now I need something else to turn. Oh, okay. No, that didn't work last time either. How do I turn this thing? Yeah, it's being a little bit of a nightmare because I'm like, okay, I've got the power. It comes this way, and now I want it to turn. You know what? I'm being really stupid here. I've actually decided I'm being really dumb. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Okay. Here. And then... let's see. Put this there instead. I can now put this there. And turning. Okay, perfect. It works that way. Have I figured out how to turn the direction? No, I haven't. Have I powered my machine? Yes. I'll take it as a victory. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine here, everyone. No, give me that back. Okay, so that works. Now, how would you work? See, this one already has a turn, which means there's got to be a way for this to turn the direction. Maybe you can't do it with a tiny one. No, that didn't turn the direction either. How do you turn the direction? Yeah, because this one doesn't turn the direction. Okay, what if I put this, like, right here? Nope. You're supposed to be able to interlock these things so that they change directions. You know what? Let's just, instead of asking myself over and over again, how do you get it to turn, let's just look it up real quick. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I have good news and I have bad news. Actually, it's mostly just bad news. So, apparently, we need something called a gearbox to get it to turn directions, which is a little bit silly. And this thing is powered from underneath, which means we're in trouble. Unless we go get that gearbox, that gear shift. How do you make a gear shift? Let's see here. Refined, Shadow Steel. Is there just one that's just a normal gearbox? Okay, there we go. Vertical gearbox. This is a vertical gearbox. This is a gear shift. This is adjustable chain gear shift. This is a gearbox. Okay, what's the difference here? Help. Give me a second. Okay, so a vertical gearbox is the one that's going to change the direction of it. Okay. That might actually work out because what we could do... first off, we could actually move this back, and we wouldn't need this one then. And then if we move that one back and put a vertical gearbox there, that should work in theory. Oh, and that's super easy to make. Oh, we can make one of those. Can you do it with cobble, or does it have to be... Let's find out. Oh, it's not cobble at all, it's wood. Okay, friends, we're gonna go grab wood, and then we'll use that to make the gear shaft. At least, so far, most of the things that I found aren't terribly expensive, they're just a little bit weird to make. Ooh. Do we have any more andesite alloy? No, which means we need andesite and we need some iron, which shouldn't be a problem. Because we have a bunch of iron. Somewhere. Oh, in here. we did some mining. Okay, let's grab a bunch of these here. And then we do this. And I think it's this here. Let's see. Alloy. Okay. So it's just not a formless one. Okay, let's do this here. Let's do this here. Perfect. See, that wasn't so bad. Then we grab a couple cogs here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we just need 4 cogs and this andesite casing. Okay. I do hope that you're all enjoying, by the way. Create can be very, very fun, but it can also be very, very frustrating. I think we're doing pretty good, though. Aw, Grandma, I see you over here in YouTube booping this nude. Thank you. I'm sorry I don't see that all the time. Alright, so we got one of these here. And then we need 3 gears. Okay. So here's my question with this vertical gearbox is, can I still have stuff coming out the other side? Yes, okay. So this is actually really nice because it means that here... Okay, so it does reverse, like, the direction, but I don't think that really matters. Okay. Oh, we're doing so good. Okay. So now we can do this. We'll take this, put this back. Put these back too. Except for you. Set that on that. Okay. Now we're gonna have 2 working machines here. Because you put a depot down, you put the plunger doohickey down. Perfect, that should be working. And then this right here, you set right there. Okay, perfect. So now we have ourselves a millstone and another thing. Let's try this millstone out. Wait, how do you use it? Hello? How do you work? I'm so confused. Did you see the video of Ice Eden slipping on the ice? Absolutely. Fuck them. Don't come into our fucking cities if you don't know how to fucking walk on the ice. Well, we'll see if we actually need the millstone for something. It works is all that matters. Okay. So, in order to make the device we were making, we're gonna do... let's see. A crusher wheel. So we have to do something called a mechanical crafter. Okay, okay. With a brass casing and an electron tube and a... Oh my god, what is all this stuff? Polished rose quartz? Where the fuck do you get rose quartz from? It's a deployer?
If you poke me again, you will not be getting that hand back.
Bulk sanding. What am I sanding? Okay, how do I get rose quartz is the question. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting it now. Oh, this is madness. This is sheer madness. Okay. let's go ahead and finish the room then. So right now, we have what's important here. We have a working line that can connect to this kind of machine and this kind of machine. And we can continue it either here or use other things. Like if you put a cogwheel out here, it will come over here. And it just depends on how fast we can make this thing go. It powered it pretty fast with only one, which I think is super cool. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. We are going to take this away for a second, though, while we finish this area. So I think... We're going to go ahead and dig up the first layer here. There we go. And then we're going to need dripstone again. Fulcrum, eroded, dripstone, weathered, cut. Okay, there we go. Nope, might as well take the zinc when you find it. Perfect, thank you. Okay, dripstone, 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 dripstone. Oh. These are too valuable to do that with. Hang on. I swear, I spent a long time looking for this dripstone. I am not leaving it in a wall somewhere. In fact, you don't even need that right there. Okay, perfect. Oh, let's grab a steer real quick. Do we want a steer? So the water is going to come here. It's going to hit a basin of some sort and then go out. So I think what we want to do is do a little bit of this and encourage the water to go that way. Which means we're going to see this, so let's go ahead and fix it. Dripstone. Weather dripstone. There we go. Okay. I really wish this pattern was the other way. Still, that's probably fine. Yeah. Oh god, there's water there. I realized there's water there, but I didn't want it to be there. Hold on. Hang on, hang on. Ugh. Rude. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. And this right here. Okay. So we're currently working on a generator here, and we're gonna make this. We're gonna need those stairs, I think. And use more of this weathered here.
Bow down and
Here we
worship
go. Okay.
mortals. I am free, and the world will burn
These
before me.
daughters making money tonight. And dripstone, dripstone, dripstone. Dripstone. Not dripstone. Let's do the eroded dripstone there. Then it's gonna come down here, where we'll have some of this here. And then we want it to go this way. Oh, good. How dare I not notice there was this thing above me? By the way, if you would like to join my YouTube, you are more than welcome to. I'd love to have you. It is just listed right down below. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do another row of the cut stuff here, and then we'll figure out what to do with this last row here in a second. Okay, anywhere that we can see blocks that are not the dripstone, we want that covered with dripstone. Actually, do I have 2 more of the darker blocks on me? Let's extend the wall down a little bit. That'll work. There we go. That'll work. And then we're gonna need... Oh, okay. Beautiful. Okay. And then I think we can go ahead and cover this one too. These are gonna be covered because these are gonna move. Okay, so if I put the water in here now, it should go down here and then flow that way. Perfect. Okay. Alright. I'm really liking this area here. Now, this is very square, and I don't like that, so we might partially take more area here, but not like the whole thing. Just to make it a little bit more real. And we'll do the cut dripstone there. Okay. This is too much cut dripstone in one place. Let's go ahead and use a different block for a second. There we go. Here, if we use a shelf here. Okay, get out of here. If we use a shelf right here. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Put that right there. One right there. And we'll figure out a way to get to that other room better soon. Okay, so if you're just joining us here, we're gonna do 1 and 1. There we go. So it hits it, and then it flows out there. Another thing that we could do is to make this a little bit more square. Yeah, there we go. Or not a little bit more square, a little less square. In fact, if we cut this right here... Yeah, there we go. Let's actually do this. Yeah, there we go. So it looks very patched up. It looks like it's more part of the natural, like, part of the wall. I can, again, do some stuff to make this area stand out a little bit more. I can have, you know, I've got plenty of open space here, so I can have some stalactites and things. Ooh, that's gonna look so good. Let's make it happen. Here, let's get rid of a couple things. Oh, let's grab some slabs. So we'll grab a few slabs right here. And what I'm going to do with those is, once again, just make this area over here a little bit more uneven. Let's see here. Oh, actually... Oh, that's a much better idea. Okay, we are going to kind of shrink this area just a little bit, but what we're going to do is put some stairs down. Wrong thing. I'm so used to having this thing over there. Okay, let's grab a few more of these. A little bit here. Okay. We're gonna have it dip there for a second, only to then come back here. Okay, there we go. And then, if we are looking here, we can start to see a little bit under, but we can fix that too. Here. We'll go ahead and just be overly cautious and fill everything here. Okay. Now for the fun part where I have to get up. Get out of here. What? What am I stuck on? What? What happened? Oh. I'm apparently breaking myself. Don't mind me. And we'll go ahead and once again fill this as well. Hello there, sublimate ice. Yeah, absolutely. Fuck ice. How are you doing there, Tulip? Good to see you. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a really great day. We are playing some Minecraft. Sorry, I was super focused on the create mod, which is a little bit hard to deal with sometimes. Sometimes not. And I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too. I am also trying to raise some awareness for, ooh, let's cut this down. I am trying to raise some awareness for the situation in Minnesota, including I'm talking to people about, excuse me. Nothing to apologize about. Aw, thank you. Letting people know about, the Minnesota Immigrants' Rights Action Committee. That's the one that I've picked for today. The day before, I was doing a food pantry there called Second Harvest. Any of these places right now, they are not only under ICE occupation, but they are also dealing with shortages caused by underfunding when the government cut their funding off. I can't believe I had to say that. Anyway, so we're acknowledging things are happening, but we're also having fun. And I hope that you're having a great day here. We've really made this machine shop come to life here. I can't wait. We're gonna need to put some lights in here. We're gonna need to put some more, you know, some more other cool things. But so far, I think it looks really good. Yeah. Hop in for a bit? Well, I'm glad that you did decide to hop in. It's good to see you. I hope that everyone is doing well as they can. I know that things are a little bit scary out there, but also, we're tough and awesome, and we'll be fine. Alright, this, oh, not there. Okay, how about this? Haha, I win. Okay, so I actually kind of like that you can see that it's not full down there, because it kind of makes it a little bit more breathable. Yeah, okay. I think we're good with this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy here. I think let's seal up that room for now, because we just don't really need it. No, not that one. You can put a little piece of cobbled deep slate in there. Oh, no. No, you cannot. Okay, sorry. I'm having indecision about what I want to put there. How about you? Do you work? You're fine. Okay, perfect. Definitely starting to look a little dark over here, though. Okay, so we need to figure out how to make brass, and I think to do that, we need to do, let's just look up brass. Brass sheet here, brass ingot, and you get a brass ingot from, oh gosh, whatever this blaze burner is, and, oh, okay. Okay, we can make this work. And then we need a mixer. Okay, the mixer is not hard. The other part is the hard part. Let's go ahead and do the mixer first, and we'll get it kind of set up.
Your witchlings are far
Oh,
too
thank
good for
you. Thank you for the willow
How
water
to
there.
witch or suffer.
I had a bunch of goals to, like, stop doing soda and stuff. To be fair, the soda I drink is sugar-free and caffeine-free. It's basically flavored water with a little extra sugar. Fake sugar. But anyway, I had this whole plan. I'm like, oh, I'm going to give up soda, and I'm going to do all these things, and then the world exploded, and now I'm in my house playing Minecraft. Funny how those things work. Thank you for the willow water. Much appreciated. Let's get this out of our way here. And we are going to grab... Hold on. Grab a little bit more here. Do I need more andesite alloy? I must. I feel like I had some. There we go. Oh. This right here. The next thing that we're gonna need is a whisk. Let's just look up a mixer. Mechanical mixer, whisk, alloy, iron sheets. Okay. This is what we needed this thing over here for. There we are. Okay. Perfect. Can it do an entire stack at once? Ooh, that's awesome. Although I don't know that I needed an entire stack of these. Oh, you only created one. Okay, hang on. Here. We're gonna do 16 of them. And we're gonna stare at them the entire time. Oh, you know what? I wonder, what happens if I just throw an item at it? I'm throwing items at it. They're disappearing. Where do you think the other stuff, where do you think the output comes? I got 1 gravel for all that. Really? Okay. Well, at least I know it works. Okay, I think we can go ahead and do this right here. Gonna find a whisk. Alright, mixer, and then we need... Hold on, brass again. Okay, we're gonna do this eventually. Mixer. Okay, that's a basin of some kind. Okay, basin shouldn't be too hard. Basin. Oh, that's super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Okay, perfect. We're just getting our little workshop set up here for create. So we're finding some basics here. We're getting a little setup going. Okay. So if we put this here, it should also be on the same line. And then we'll put... Here. I don't want that anymore. Here. We'll put that there for a second. And then a basin. Oh. Do I do the basin here? Click with item to set. With what item? Okay, but see, now we have that, and it must be working because it's happy with me. Ooh. Now we have to go get a blaze burner. How on earth do you get a blaze burner? We're going to the nether. We're going to the nether. Banking guide. Blaze banker. Mysterious convert. What? Okay. Empty blaze. Okay, how do I do that? I guess we're gonna start with blaze and see what happens. Empty blaze burner. Crafting. Oh, that's easy too. Okay. And then we just have to find a way to get a blaze in it. How do you put the blaze in the burner? Put a blaze in a burner. Create. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be actually really, really easy. Let's go grab some netherrack. Let's grab some more iron plates there. Netherrack. I have the netherrack. Yeah. Couple more of these. Okay, perfect. We call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. Okay, Alright, everyone, we're gonna go ahead and put all of our precious stuff in this box, which we are gonna eventually sort. And we're gonna go in the nether. Everybody scream. Everybody scream. She had $127,000 right now. It's the coolest. Oh my gosh. That's a huge amount though. Oh my gosh, really? For a bong? I mean, I've never used one, but I guess they're fun. They must be very fun if you're like, yeah, let's do it. Alright, friends, and we still have about 2 hours until our friends join us. Tender lovelings everywhere. We're gonna go get a blaze spawner in our town of Halloween. Alright, let's go find ourselves a blaze. Have you seen a better portal, by the way? Watch this craziness. And I'm in a fortress. And I have a blaze spawner. Perfect. No notes. There you go. And let's go back. Fastest nether trip ever. Oh my gosh. Alright, here. We call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. I am loving my face, yes I am. I hope you are too, because I'm happy, yes I am. Ooh. And we're gonna keep making the big boys mad by being happy no matter what the fuck they do. Okay, blaze burner here. Oh. Okay, do I have to put it in the ground here? Okay, perfect. Oh, how do we get out now? Okay. Got that there, got this. Where did this other one come from? Who knows? Okay. So now we have to make some brass.
And worship mortals.
And how do we do that?
And the world will burn before me.
Brass ingot here. Oh, and it looks like one of my demons escaped. Oh my gosh, you should definitely stop it from doing that. I'm surprised it hasn't been Domina. Which, by the way, have you all seen the new Domina artwork right there? Oh my god, it's so fucking cute. Alright, let's grab some zinc and copper and see if we can't make some brass. Now, brass should open us up to, like, the next level of machinery and stuff, and apparently we need a few things from that. Let's see here. Zinc, zinc, zinc. Zinc, copper. Okay. And... so, let's put you there. And you. Okay, that is definitely not what we're looking for. Oh, right. You can, like, fill this entire cauldron. Here you go. Alright. Now what? It has power, right? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's powered by a crank over there. Oh, okay, here. We don't really need this right now. So let's do this. This is one of my favorite things about building a workshop, by the way, is just the ability to be like, you know what? Let's try something new. Let's just tear apart the workshop. Oh my gosh, so one of my favorite times I was doing Tekkit. And in Tekkit, you have electricity.
Stop poking
there we
me.
go.
I am not a toy to be played with, mortal.
There we go.
Do not poke me again.
So one of the things that you have in there is you have electricity. And so, is it working? Why aren't you working? Hang on. Hang on. Alright. Let's see. Requires a rotational speed of 30 RPM from its power source. Okay. So, does it need to be one up? Because I was trying to put the basin closer, and this thing, like, takes 2 blocks, it feels like. Hey there, buddy. Come with me. Okay. So I tried doing this before, but let's try it again. We'll put the blaze right there. And then we'll put the basin. Yeah, I can't put the basin there. Okay, now what do I do? Why do I hear something drinking over there? What the hell? Okay, so yeah, it says that it is supposed to be this way. So it's supposed to be here, and then you do this right here. There's something about goggles, I think, that will tell you the rotational speed of things. Let's try making a pair of those. Golden sheet, string, and glass. Okay. We can do that pretty easily. I think we have gold on us somewhere. There you go. Okay, so we can do this. Goggles might help here. I'm gonna put the ingredients in the basin again anyway, just to see if maybe I just didn't wait long enough or something. Yeah, so things are definitely in. It's just, okay, let's grab some glass and some string. We're getting all creative up in here. Glass, glass, glass. Okay, here it is. 1 and a 2. And where's the string? I don't remember how much string I need. Just 1? Oh, that's super easy. Okay, so now we have this here. So we use information. Okay. And I think we can put this on our face. There you go. Okay, so it's not rotating with enough speed. Why not? Does it mean that this is insufficient power here? Or did I just need to speed it up more? Okay, hang on a second. If we remove some of the things off of here, does it pick up? Alright, so that didn't have any effect. Okay, we just wanted to check real quick. Kinetic stress at current speed. Is there something about the gearbox that I have to do to make it go faster? Okay. So there's something called the gear shift here. That's really unhelpful. How do you make a gear shift? Oh, anisette keys this here. But what does it do? Sorry everyone, I'm looking at the wiki, so if I'm missing comments or stuff, let me just take a second look back over here. Oh good. So I'm trying to figure out how to get more power here. And it feels like the gear shift made it slower. Or the vertical shift. That's literally what it's called. Why are you mad at me? Oh, it's a gearbox. Okay. Vertical gearbox. Horizontal. Okay. So I'm trying to understand. And for vertical. For any side. Output relay rotational speed for all the remaining sides. If it is clockwise, the input for the other sides anti-clockwise. Okay. Okay, so my only real thought is that maybe, because it is doing a rotational thing here, so what if I take that out? Is it now fast enough? No, you need to be faster. Maybe this isn't strong enough. So we could add a fourth one pretty easily and test it, but I'm a little bit annoyed. Okay, let's go back this way here. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and see if we can't get this thing up and powered, and if I can't, I think we'll take a little break from it and we'll do something else. Let's see here. So we're gonna do like that. And let's make sure it works actually before we worry about making it pretty. Miss Willow, think about making it work before you worry about if it's pretty. Okay, hang on a second. Not there, please. Why can't I place you? Hello? Okay, what the actual hell? Place this right... Oh, that's not helpful at all. I'm trying to figure out why it won't let me place this here. Is it because it's already moving? Yes, I want to put the... Maybe it's because the glasses? Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Hang on a second. There we go, that should solve that problem. Okay. Why can't you be placed here? Place. Go ahead. That's not helpful. Okay, what if I place it? There you go. Was that really necessary to be so difficult? Silly thing. Okay, let's do this again. These with ADHD, listen. You know what? Let's make it right before we put more stuff in. One of these, a couple of these here. There you go. Okay. Now we'll do this. Okay, let's hope that this is enough. And then we'll do this one right here. You know what? Maybe we don't need it to be one back there. Maybe putting it closer to the source block is better? Alright, so we're gonna put these stairs here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then we'll put this all back. Excuse me. Let me through the door, please. Please, I just want to go through the door. Anyone? Sometimes the door hates me. Thing you can do, I can do it better. And then we'll do this here. And this one right there. Okay. Now are you fast enough? Okay, hang on. I have ideas. There's, so there's a mechanic in here that if you take a, if you take a large one here, and you take a small one near it, actually, I probably have to do it this way. Hang on. We're gonna make this work. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. If that's the case, let's put it back here instead. Subspace. And then we'll do here. Oh, is it working now? Yes, yes, okay. It should be working. Right? Right? This is working? Are you gonna make brass for me? Hello? So, if this actually does work, why won't you make brass? Maybe you just do it so slowly. Do I have to activate this blaze spawner down here? Oh, I might have to. Okay, hang on a second. Okay. Blaze, an empty blaze, right click on it, heating to make brass. That can also use a heat source for boilers. With anything that can be used as a furnace. Ooh, okay. 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 See, this is good. Okay, so I thought you just needed a blaze, but apparently you actually gonna need to go over here. And, hello, my darling, why are you in my lap? Is everything alright? I have a cat in my lap, everyone. She's so cute. Yeah, you can see there, but you have to behave. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, it's turning into something. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So, this is super cool. Now, I have a question, which is, if I do this, and I put this back where it belongs, will it cause problems? Nope. Okay, good. Oh, look at my little contraptions over here. You know, the really funny thing is I think I can put a millstone right there. Yep. Okay. We'll take it back for now. Actually, now that this is sitting here on the ground, you can 100% put that right there. I think. There we go. Ooh, we're gonna have some brass ingots. Hello there, my love. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hang on a second. While we're waiting for, our ingot here to cook. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Settle. Settle. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look at that. There you go. See? You can settle. Right there. Hi, everyone. Sai's just here to say hello. Sai, hi. How you doing, my love? Yeah. Are you wondering where Mommy is? Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Oh, I forgot to turn captions off over here. Hold on a second. There we go. Hi, my love. How are you doing? I know you wish your other mommy was home. I know you do. Don't worry, she'll be home soon. She'll be home soon, okay? There's a lot of other people in the world who aren't getting to be home soon. A lot of people who deserve to be home. We gotta help them. Yeah. Come on, little one. Come on, little one. Yeah, good girl. Alright, I'll see if she'll settle back in my lap and we'll continue. Go ahead. Right here. Lap's all for you. Nope, she's like, okay, fine. I got what I wanted. I'm back. I'm done. Alright, and 64 ingots here. Okay, can we take them out? Yes! Okay, we have brass ingots now.
and the world
good.
will burn before me.
No, get out of here. Let's throw it back in here. And then we're gonna also throw... Oh, the game might be a little bit loud, everyone. Let me go ahead and turn it down just a smidgen. Just a smidge. Okay. Here we go. And then we're gonna throw the rest in there, and the rest in there. Rest in there. Okay, perfect. Alright. That's gonna go make more for us. Now that we have the brass thing, now we have to talk about other things. Because what we wanted the brass for is we're trying to make a crusher. Let's see. So just normal ass crusher, please. Normal crusher. There we go. Crushing wheel. Okay, so, but in order to make it, you have to do a mechanical crafter. Whatever the hell that is. Okay, so we do mechanical crafter. Oh, right, this was the thing. Okay, so we can do this, and this actually shouldn't be that hard either. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, the real question is, do we have enough to power it? Because we may not have enough to power it. We'll see, we'll see. I'm kind of glad that we're finding this out now, though, because if we do find ourselves unable to, like, finish things, it will be important to know. Mechanical thing here. We're looking for... Oh, yes. A little bit of this here, a little bit of this here. We're gonna make some magic. Let's go ahead and grab a mechanical crafter. Oh, you get 3 of them for this recipe? That is so weird. Why? Okay. Oh, right, we have to make a deployer now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait a second. Let me understand here correctly. So to do a polished rose quartz, you need rose quartz. And to make a deployer, you need rose quartz. I'm clearly missing something. Hang on. Rose quartz, okay. Let's try this again. It always makes me laugh when I'm like, okay, so in order to do this, you need this. Yes, okay. Oh, okay, sandpaper. Sandpaper is a thing. How do you make a sandpaper? Sand and paper. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense, actually. You know, if I'm being honest, that makes an awful lot of sense. I say we make a couple more of these. We've got some redstone. Here we go. I hope everyone is enjoying, and if you are enjoying, please do consider donating to the charities that I have listed above. They could really use your help over in Minnesota. And if you have your own charity, if you think you've got some better anything, please let me know. I'm not really sure how to help. I'm just trying. And then the other thing that I've heard and talked to, and I know that we're keep going over this, but it's very important, is that it's very important for a lot of us to have some very serious talks with some of our parents, or not parents, but with people in our lives that we've kind of been like, okay, maybe we can coexist, because right now they are not coexisting with us. They are happily watching. Happily watching. And I saw a TikTok about it, and this is gonna get a little crazy. I saw a TikTok about it, and someone was saying, you know, it's really weird being in a meeting with people I know who are, you know, Trump supporters, and knowing that they're rooting for my death. You know, they're like, I'm luckily not. Do I have to put it on the ground? Okay. No. Okay, hang on here. What is happening? It says use the sandpaper. Do I just touch it? You can use refined materials, can be automated when used. Attempts to polish the item held in the offhand. Oh, okay. That makes sense. There we go. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That's actually really cool. Alright, we're gonna burn through our sandpaper here, and I think that's okay. Because the next step is to make, so we don't actually need the deployer. Apparently we can just do it sandpaper.
Your witchlings are far too
thank you
good
there.
for you.
Mechanical
Hydrate,
crafter
witch,
here.
or suffer.
This right here. Thank you. Hello there, Strawberry. Nice to see you. We have about an hour and a half before my friends Holy Hand Banana and Ruby Kitsukun are about ready to join us. I'm gonna take a break here in a few minutes. I believe we're playing headliners. I could be wrong about that. Let me just go double check. And if you're enjoying the show and having a good time, not only should you hit my socials, but please consider donating to the charity that I have listed up there. It is the Minnesota Immigration Rights Action Coalition. They are doing work on the ground. They're part of the organizing, at least that's my understanding. And they fight for immigrant rights over there. I was also looking at a couple food banks, including Second Harvest. And if anyone is so kind as to donate over there, please let me know because I will eat a bean or I will do a gummy bear, okay? Okay. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I'm just trying to help. Okay, we got one of those here. We need a brass casing. That shouldn't be hard. And then friends, make sure you drop a follow for Straw Gary over here. I met him recently, and he's actually really sweet. Plays Baldur's Gate as well as a couple other games. And if I remember correctly, you were playing like a hard version of Baldur's Gate. I don't play hard. I just sit here being like, I want to run around and hit things. Hooray! Okay, we've hit the brass era. Okay. Yeah, we need a crafting table. I wonder why you get 3 of these. Like, that seems like a really weird... I've never had a recipe that gives me 3 of a machine. Okay. I have my mechanical crafter here. And if we set it here, is it working? No. Well, wait, it's a vertical gear? Okay, fine. Why is everything gotta be so weird? No, give me that back. How do you work? No, stop trying to throw things. How do you work? We're gonna go look up mechanical crafter. Unless it's a 3... Oh, maybe it's a 3 block? Okay, hang on a second. Mechanical crafter... Oh god, no! Oh god, no, what is this monstrosity? What is this monstrosity? Oh no, friends. This might be a bit of a bigger project. Oh, hold on. Uh, oh, oh god. Okay. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, okay. Just do that. Okay, let me explain in a second here. So, apparently, the reason they give you 3 of these is because you have to put them like this and then power it. And if we're trying to create a crusher wheel, a crushing wheel here, we need 1, 2, 3, these are 5, so 15, 18 of them and the space for it. Oh, okay. Is that all? Well, we're about to figure out how to do that, I guess. Let's go make some more. Okay, we need 18 of them, we need the space, and then we have to bring power over to it. Oof. You know what I think I'm gonna do first, everyone? I'm gonna go take a break, okay? I'm gonna take a break. I should be back in another probably 15 minutes or so. I hope that you are all taking care of yourself. I hope that you're having a really, really great day. Remember that there's a lot of different things that you can do to help the people of this country, the people of this world, including things in your own neighborhood. Bring yourself together with your community. Make sure you have your community around you. And when somebody comes at your door saying, I'm going to do this, you say, no, the fuck you aren't. All right. I'll see you later in like 15 minutes.
Stop and listen to me. Jareth's Black Labyrinth is here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back on in and look at the new artwork of Domina. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to just have her out all the time. Just be like, oh, look at her. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. She is going to be the face of the Charmers, by the way. So, Charmer merch will have Domina on it, and Hexer merch will have the demon on it.
Bow down
Alright.
and worship mortals.
Excuse
I
me
am
here.
free.
So, if you
and
are
the
just
world
joining
will
us
burn
here, we
before
are
me.
doing a couple things. First off, we are playing Pokemon Minecraft. We are focusing right now on the Create mod, trying to get our Create workshop up and running, including working towards the goal of creating a machine capable of turning cobble into gold, which I'm excited for. Really, really excited for. So, we are going to go ahead and continue working on what we need to do to make a crusher wheel. Let's see. Crusher wheel, crusher wheel. So to do the crusher wheel, we need 18 of a certain thing, which means we're gonna need more sandpaper. Never be me, many things that I'll never be, L-O-V. And then I'll grab 3 more here. Alright. This sandpaper, at least, is pretty easy. So one of the things that I will say is I like how the Create mod has had some very interesting ways to do crafting. They're not always intuitive, and they're not always the same as, like, the normal way of doing it in the game, which honestly can frustrate me sometimes. Sometimes when I'm like, ugh, why do we just have a gimmick here? But I will say that I've been actually pretty impressed with it. Like, once I started getting used to it, it's like, okay, I gotta go find a process to do this. I gotta go find a process to do this. Okay, hold on. It looks like we've got one more to do here. Now, Create is a very automated steampunky mod, which means that you are supposed to be able to do just about everything with a machine at some point. We're not gonna go too heavily into Create, but Mac is. So if you're not aware, what we're doing here is Satanic by Panic, who is my amazing gender fluid partner, and Demac Attack, who is her husband, fiance, whatever. Here we go. Right there, and they are currently doing their own kind of thing there. She's got a tower, he's working on a different area. But those two, myself, and then someone, Jaegerbomb, and it's Millsy Moo, and I feel like there's one other person. But we're all on a server together. We're kind of cooperative because we so far haven't been like, oh no, that's mine, you can't have it. And we're also collecting, like, lots of Pokemon. It's been pretty fun. Now, I haven't done a whole lot with the Pokemon stuff. It's because it's kind of on the back burner for me. But as soon as we get a little bit more set up in the base here, we're gonna start doing more, like, okay, let's try to catch them all kind of deal. And there's, like, gyms you can go fight and stuff like that. It's super cool. Okay, so we've gotten ourselves all of the things that we needed. We're gonna need more steel. Okay, our crushed iron plates. Alright, let's go ahead and put that on real quick. Ba-ba-ba. And crusher wheel. This thing right here, iron sheets. Okay, so we don't need that many of them. And then the rest of this is super easy. Okay, so while that's crushing, let's go ahead and make 18, not 18, oh, right, you get 3 of them. Actually, you don't need that many. Ugh, it's so weird. I don't know that I've ever had so many, like, you get 3 of something. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, we're gonna put these on the ground and strip them. One for you, one for you, one for you, and one for you. And then the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna apply more brass, making them machine blocks. Ooh. Oh, we could totally use this as a texture in something. Look how cool it looks. Could you imagine a pillar made out of those? It would look so fancy. Okay, we'll deal with that later, okay? I'm just really excited about it. Actually, shit, we didn't need any. I guess we didn't need to make any more of those, because we should just be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 here. That's the wrong thing. Okay, we didn't actually need to do that. Okay. So, with these crafters, let me just put them on it down on the ground again. Oh, are these crafters always on? Can I not switch them at all? I'd really rather have them on the ground than a wall. Okay, Let's grab this up again. Okay, pressure wheel. So it's 3 on the top, 5 over, and 3 on the top. And 3 on the bottom. Okay, we can do that. Legendary Tornadoes? What on earth is that? I want it. Let's go get it. Everyone, we're gonna go find a legendary. Grab Pokeballs here. Make sure I have extra Pokeballs in there. I do. Okay, let's do this. Legendary Tornadoes. Hang on a second. Sleep. I hope it's a bird. Ooh, okay, let's go find it. Let's go find it. So a little bit about me. I'm pretty new to Pokemon. I've been, like, vaguely aware of it. Ooh, that's an ender. And other things. Oh, jeez. Maybe I shouldn't leave my house. What are you? Oh, you're like the other guy. Oh, I don't care. Oh, Jesus Christ, Enderman. Oh, I have the blue one already. That's okay. Oh, that's okay. Mm-hmm. Really? It only took 3 balls? Okay. There we go. Legendary done. Oh, look at you. You're such a cutie, little cottony. Aw, you know what? I do want that one. Excuse me. Here you go. Have a new home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love your new home. Just stay in the home. Hello? Stay in the home. There you go. Alright, Cottony has been added. Wonderful. Let's go destroy some more things. Go right down here. Jareth, it's so good to see you. Thanks for weaving your duck butt around. How are you in bromance, huh? Okay, we're gonna put this thing here, I guess. So 3 on the bottom. And then 5. And then 5. And another 5. How did I miscount? How did I miscount? How do you even do that? Hold on. Hold on. I didn't count the top row. Okay, I know what happened. Oh my gosh. Having an English muffin. Ooh. English muffin pizza for dinner. Oh, that sounds so good. You want to know the funny story? I have a little bit of pizza here. That's Miss Willow's dinner. Okay. We are gonna be switching over soon, by the way, to I I want to say headliners. Now I'm feeling crazy. Was it headliners or not? Hmm. One second. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Let's see. Ba, ba, ba. Headliners. Yeah, we're gonna play headliners. Oh my god, that's such a fun game. I don't know why I love it. It's kind of stupid, but at the same time, I just laugh my ass off every time. Alright, we're gonna go. We're almost done. We got distracted thinking about headliners. Na 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 na. One of these right here. Did I not pick up my block? I didn't. Okay. Oh, and before we go in there, we're gonna need something called a wrench. Let's go look up how you do that. Golden sheets, cogwheel, and that. That's why. Oh, we need one more golden sheet. Okay, we can make that happen real quick. Little cobweb potion, you'll fall into dark devotion. Ever lose affection? I can change your whole direction. So I'll probably do a little bit of inventory management in here once this is over. Hey, thank you, I'll take that. And then we need what? A stick? A cog and a stick. Okay, we have cogs, we just need a stick. I'm like, there's no way I don't have a stick in here, come on. Alright, advancement made kitted out, hell yeah. Okay, so you're supposed to be able to do this now. So you're supposed to, like, get it all to, like, form out? Hang on a second. Okay, so all this is supposed to combine together. This down, this down, this down, this down. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm turning all of these downward. And then this one here is gonna go over there. Oh, hold on. These are not all downwards. Okay, perfect. These are all going downward. This is gonna go downward. This is gonna go downward. This is gonna go downward. Okay. Hang on a second. These are really hard to read. Okay. So I think that should work because everything should go down and then out to this final point here. And then we have to hook up the power, which we can do with our cogs here. Overstress, add more sources, or slow down the component with a higher stress. Slow down the components with a higher stress impact. Is anything currently working right now? Because we can do... Oh, to cut this now, we'd have to cut just that right there. Okay, there we go. There we go. I feel like a mad scientist here as I'm just, like, snipping wires randomly. Like, I think if I put this right here, it will work. Oh my gosh. Let me pick that up. I want it. Okay. Okay, so that works. now to do a crushing wheel, crushing wheel, crusher, crushing. I need to do andesite, wood, and then stone. And it looks like basically any stone would work. Okay. Let's see. I have that ore somewhere. Did I use it all? If I used... Okay, nope, we have andesite there. Okay, let's go ahead and pop it there. Andesite, okay. And then the next part of the phase was... Oh, in the corners there too. Andesite. Now we need some wood and some stone. So I will likely not finish this thing that I'm working on today. It is quite a project, but we're definitely getting a better understanding of how Create works and an understanding of what we need from this room. So like this power station, I really like it, but I might hide a power station behind that wall too. Or I might, one of the things that I was thinking about is I could put a second row or something like that and just have more water coming out. Like, there's definitely more that we can do in this area. We can also claim this side and do a row and power feeding down there. Like, we can figure this out. Okay, we got the block of wood. We need some stone real quick. Let's see. We need to get rid of something in our inventory. Just hold on to that for a second. And then we'll do a piece of stone there. And some wood planks. Ooh, look at that. It's slowly coming together. Okay, so it meshes all together just like this. Yep, and everything forms together. Ooh, that's cool. And you get 2 of them. Perfect. So with a crushing wheel, if you put one here and like one here, anything that drops in between them gets crushed down into its components, which is kind of what this mixer over here, this millstone does, but it does it a lot faster. And it does it with falling. So the plan is to have stuff come over here, fall down into a set of crusher wheels, into a second set of crusher wheels, which actually means that this might have to go up a little bit more. Yeah, okay, this is gonna go well. So we've done really well here. It sounds like to me, it said there was something about there needed to be less stress on the system. So it sounds like to me, maybe if we run a second line of these down here to power this, could be our solution. Which is okay because actually I'll take this, I'd copy this right here, I'd put it around here, and then you just put the row of them there. Everything goes out and in. Oh, you know what? If we do that, does this go down? No, it just doesn't look right. We'll deal with that later. Water is tricky. Okay, wow. I didn't expect to be here. We actually finished, like, one of the things we were working on. What do we do with ourselves? Okay. So if I put this back in here, is it gonna be a problem? Probably. Yeah, so let's go and take this cogwheel off there. Okay, perfect. And that way, what we have here is, there we go. What we have here is this machine set up here, and then if I ever need to, I can just take this cog away and put this cog back up here. I think that will work just fine. Okay, so I guess the next thing that we do is, I think we go work on the Wooloo. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm thinking we do next. Let's see here. Do you have any room in any of this? Okay, let's take some cobblestone out here. I just don't want to really take anything out of the room that's used in this because I will be annoyed when I can't find it. Yeah, we don't need all this dirt in here.
Bow down and worship mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
In an escaped demon, oh no! Everyone, quick, grab that demon. Throw something at his face. He's a bad demon, he knows what he did. This right here. This right here, and then dirt. Pretty stones. Coal and thing that looks like coal that I don't want to deal with right now. Okay. Let's hit this on here, and then we'll put, we'll actually grab that wrench out of there, because I like to keep my tools on me. We'll grab that wrench out of here, and we'll put this here. Yeah, there we are. And it actually looks like our pair of shears is kind of sad, so let's go ahead and make a new pair real quick. There we go. We'll put that in there so we can make some more. And just check to see if we can get, like, a quick unbreakable. Efficiency? I'll take efficiency. Okay, sure. Okay. Ooh, we don't want to carry those shafts around with us. Let's put those in the box too. To get another piece of this, put this in there. Alright, so we have about, let me just message my two friends to let them know that I am live and that when they're ready to join me, they should just pop on in and say hello. Real quick. Other thing, just pop in when you are ready. Let's see. In an hour or so when you are ready. There we go. I just, sometimes it's nice to be like, sorry, I'm already live. Here you go. I wasn't scheduled to be live earlier, but I wanted to. It was, okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit real talk here. It was kind of upsetting, and part of the reason why I was like, okay, I'm gonna go live, is I was actually watching, some live video of the protest there, and everyone is fine, everyone is peaceful. This asshole walks up, starts making trouble, and then, like, hits a woman. And her fucking husband protects her, And is there a zombie around here? What the? Who's shooting at me? You are, okay. So the husband protects him, protects her, and then literally a minute later, you see the line of ICE agents. They walk out in this big line. They just start firing shit at the crowd, which is fucked up. They grab the husband and they pull him inside. His name is Travis. His wife and his daughter were there. He was protecting both of them. They pull him, not the agitator, which, by the way, is definitely an undercover ICE fucking cop. He even looks like it, sounds like it, and fucking... sorry. It was obvious. So... It's just upsetting to me. It's really upsetting. His name was Travis. I didn't quite get the last name. It was really hard to hear, but I did hear that there was observers near that did get the name. Don't you blow up my waystone! Oh, god damn it. You're such a jerk, creeper. At least it didn't blow up my waystone. Oh my gosh, that would have been horrible. I might have cried a little bit. Okay. So rude. Absolutely rude. We're gonna go over there to the Wooloo. Oh, not you. Go back on. Let's see. So I am working on over here. We're making a giant Wooloo statue. Um, because we're like that. Oh, which means we need our Wooloo. Now, I modeled it after the Wooloo in the game, who is a big square. It doesn't look so good right now. I'm gonna see how it looks when I finish it, and if it's great, fantastic. And if it's not, we'll see about that. Do I have a huge Wooloo anywhere? That would be so nice. Nope, okay. We'll grab our Wooloo here. Oh, we don't need this Eevee. Actually, this Ralt should be here. We already got our Eevee here, so we want our Ralts to get up on our shoulder. Okay, perfect. So now we have our Wooloo out. And let's go ahead and throw... we'll come over here. So, if you look at the Wooloo in the game, you're gonna see that it is a big square. So it's a big square with these little cute things right here. Cheap viewers, well, you came to the wrong place, buddy. I don't want cheap viewers. I want viewers that will go donate to my cause over here. I want viewers who will go look at Second Harvest and the Immigrants' Rights Action Committee of Minnesota over there and go help if they can. I don't want cheap ones. Sorry, that was a bot being silly. Okay, so we are currently... Oh, good, we can actually look at it for a second. Yeah, okay. We are currently working on that. Let's go ahead and work on that. So I had talked about giving this thing a little bit more motion by having the blocks come out, and then I only did it once, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. As for over here... We forgot to bring a stack of something with us. Oh, wait, we have a backpack. We might have something in our backpack. Hold on. Yeah, I have a policy of never have no things on you, so I always have at least a block in my backpack. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna work our way up to there. We're gonna grab the wool. Oh, excuse me, darling. I meant Mrs. Burble. I've got to say, Miss Burble is kind of cute. I want a different flyer pet because I just want all of them, but for now, she's really cute. Alright, we'll cut this down right here. And we'll grab more white wool. Alright, one. Ooh, can't quite reach that. Okay, hang on. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. So it's little cute little head bobbles here. Are pretty cute right here. They're gonna go a little bit more out. They go 4 down. They're a perfect 4x4x4 square. There we go. Excuse me, cube. And here we go. And then the next thing that I want to do is grab some of the black wool here, or the gray wool. Grab a little bit more of the white wool here. We might have to grab more wool. Interesting. No worries. We're at a sheep farm. Then I'll do this here. Okay. A little bit of this right here. Now, this is where on the other one, instead of doing the middle part, I did this right here. And I'll go this way here. And so the next one here is going to be, yes, no. Not like that. I think our best bet here is to probably just cobble up real quick. Perfect. Much labor. Oh, wool's important. Okay, here we go. One. And then we should have one there, one there, one there, one there. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay, we'll fix that here in a second. Happy leaves in my eyes are bursting. If our love died, would that be the worst thing? I thought was my savior. You should make me do a whole lot of labor. It's cracking. If our love ends, would that be a bad thing? This haunts a bed chamber. You make me do too much labor. Alright, let's bring our beautiful Burble in here. Thank you, Burble. Thank you. Just grab ourselves some more wool here. We made some of these. Yeah, there we go. So there's light gray right here. There should be brown in here somewhere. None of this is brown. What the hell? Oh, there's one here. Okay. The pink is really intense, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Meow. Oops. There we go. Oh, let's go ahead and remove this piece while we're over here. Miss Burble, what the hell? What the hell's Miss Burble's why? Okay. So if we go over here, can I get on my cobble? Nope. Okay. We'll just cobble up again. Just an appendage, live to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. When he be machine out his picket fence dreams, it's not a luck. If you make her, you make me do too much labor. And then we've got one more on this side here, and then we get to start working on the face. Not an act of love if you make her, you make me do too much labor. There we go. Here. A love ends, would that be a bad thing? And then 3 down. One more. Okay, here we are. Oh, no. Bad. Do this right here. So you just doom scrolled for way too long. I am glad that you are keeping abreast of the situation, but definitely do some resting. And I want to see... I wouldn't call it doom scrolling. It's really important to be aware of what is happening. especially if you are one of the people who is affected or very soon to be affected. Let's see, we'll do this right here, fly up. So I think it's pretty important, but one of the things that I really want a lot of people to take away from is if you look at the protest, they're not, these people are not backing down. Minnesota is not backing down. They're mad, they're angry. They're formulating plans, they're doing an amazing job of it. And like, I'm really proud. Like, it's one of the few days that I get to be like, I'm fucking proud to be an American. I'm not proud of my fucking government, but I'm fucking proud of the people of my country who are saying, no, this is bullshit. And I'm really proud of them. You've got people in, so, hang on a second. There are people who are, I've seen literally, there are parent groups that they literally all show up at the school. They keep an eye on the children, especially any children that, you know, ICE likes to nab for some reason. They keep an eye on the children. They're walking each other to places. They're doing buddy system. They are giving those ICE agents hell. Like, they're blaring their horns at all hours of the night at the places that they're sleeping. They're shaming them. They're doing so well, and I'm so proud of them. I'm disgusted with my government, and I'm proud of the people in it. Yeah, absolutely. There's actually a couple coming up. There's so many in different places all over. So indivisible.org and what's the other one? Was it Free USA? No, it's mobilize.usa. Both of those are good places to look for them. I've heard the advice that you can look at them, but don't RSVP, of course, because you don't necessarily want a paper trail. If you are worried about that kind of thing. And there's one coming up. There's a walkout planned, I believe, on the 23rd. I've heard also striking beginning on the 20th. So sometime in between the 20th and the 23rd, it's going to be more like strike. You will not be, no one will be working. No one will be doing anything. I hope that's what happens. It will require all of us to do that. But to shut down the gears, to become unmanageable until those in power either start listening or are removed, through the correct processes in Minecraft. So I really want people to take away the hope there, and then I would say, not to fearmonger, it would be to we're gonna bring out Wooloo right here. Look at what is happening and think about where can you start in your community to do the same thing. If you're somebody who's willing to do that, where can you start? It's good to have these things in place before the ICE shows up. So you can look into things that are called rapid response networks. They're all around, usually they're all around the country. And basically you'll get a text like, ICE is here, show up. And like and if you're not able to protest, you're not able to be out on the front, there, they still need food, they still need water, they could still use, deliveries of things. And the other part of it is just building that community so that if someone does come into your community, these masked men, you fucking have a response ready and you know these people and you don't feel divided. Anyway, sorry, I rambled a little bit there. Okay, so we've got a little sheepy face here. It needs to go starts 2 blocks down there. Okay, perfect. And then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10 wide. Is that correct? Do I have a 10 wide space there? Hopefully. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our brown wool here and start making a frame box for it. So it starts 2 below. Sorry, is it 2 below? So it starts at the third one. And then it ends. Their face ends just before that one down there. So down here. Okay, let's do this. I love making things here. Oh, how far past its face does it come out? Okay, so it's the first time I've been able to look at the Wooloo without it looking up at me. So the scale behind me is roughly, I messed up a couple areas, is roughly 2 to 1. So if you're counting kind of the pixels on the Pokemon there. So that back row, that's 2. Then the second, that's 4. It goes 8 out. And then the face here, it looks like goes another 2 past that. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, starting here. How many in total is that, though? Hang on, we're gonna talk to our Wooloo here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8. Okay, so 8 by 10 by 8. Okay, we can do that. Hopefully this works. Okay, so...
No!
1,
Let
2,
me
3,
free.
4.
I wish to be free!
Nice catch there, Violet Rabbit. Honestly, you're really scared to protest, but I want to end up... I am grappling with a similar thing myself, Violet, and I cannot advise you in that particular area. First off, I can't advise anyone. Please don't fucking take any of my words as, like, real advice. But what I can do is I can tell you what I've been grappling with, and I've been grappling with a similar reality of I really want to be out there, and I really want to be, oh shit, ew, Miss Purple. I really want to be out there. First off, I am not near like most of the larger protests, but I do have one that I'm planning on attending here pretty soon. I will update you all on that. But it is really scary. We're the side targets. We're the unofficial side targets. And I know that sounds scary, because it is. And it does make being brave and protesting hard. The only thing that I've really thought to myself is that they're not coming for me yet. I mean, they're working on it. They're working on ways for that, but they're not coming for me yet. But they are coming for people who do not have a choice, who cannot go. I'd rather try to be safe, and that's a personal thing for every single person, though. I am also fairly blessed that, first off, if I were to be caught, I am generally passing, and I probably wouldn't say that I was trans for obvious reasons. Let's see. Oh, we actually do want to go back out a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 4, and then we do 1, 2, 3. Please? I almost have... Okay, there we go. And then... Oh, it's so weird when you can, like, make it out, but not actually make it. Okay, we'll get this. Again, like, I definitely understand that fear. And I will never tell someone someone who is in danger. I will never tell someone, like, oh, you should have done something. I understand. I feel that fear. Alright, we're gonna grab this right here. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Oh, 1 too far? We might run out of brown wool here. Uh-oh. Hopefully not. Wait, is this supposed to be one lower? Oh, shoot, hold on. Wasn't it? Where's the Wooloo? Come here, Wooloo. No, that's right. Okay, good. I just wanted to check. Sometimes when it comes to structural things, it's like, it's better to check and be like, oh no, we're fine, than just not. There we go. Okay, we'll do this right here. No, Wooloo! You poor thing. Oh god. We might have let our Wooloo fall on the ground. My bad. Well, hopefully the Wooloo doesn't do that in the future. Poor Wooloo. There we go. There we go. Again, a little bit of a personal choice. I found that makeup really helped me, and honestly, the way that I learned to do makeup was largely excuse me. The way that I learned to do makeup was largely I listened to my dysphoria, and if it made my dysphoria not hurt, I went, hooray! And if it did make my dysphoria hurt, I went, let's not do that again.
Ruby Kitsukan is here. She's
Hi
also
there.
a quote later.
Good to see you, Ruby. How are you doing again? We are currently working on the Wooloo here. I think, I don't know that I've heard from Banana yet. Oh, I do hear a thing from Banana. Banana says, okie dokie. So at 7 o'clock, I will be ready to switch over to something different. How are you doing? Are you ready for headliners? I'm so excited. It's such a silly, stupid, awesome game. I'll do this right here. I've found myself in a pickle. The money, honey. Okay. If we look here. You're good? Perfect. Okay. We're gonna pop down here. Let's move this bed before we sleep in it so we don't, like, I don't know, suffocate. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't throw me out of the other side. Okay, so let me bring out Miss Burble. Alright, so definitely starting to get a face here. Okay, so we're gonna do... Let's go see how much more brown we have. God damn it. Miss Burble, what the hell? Oh my gosh, I love Miss Burble, but sometimes she drops me places I am not expecting. Alright, here we go. What kind of noms did you get? Anything delicious? Did I do a double brown? Yes! Okay, good. It's like, did I do more than one brown? Okay, good. Okay, well here... let me see if there... Did I actually manage to do a light gray sheep? Because, okay, yeah, I might want to switch out some things. Alright, let's bring Miss Burble out here, and we'll fly back up there. Oh, we forgot to bridge this over here. So I'm gonna build out the full, like, everything, because then I can see where we can actually, like, hide stuff and things for a shop. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, Miss Burble. Yeah, absolutely. If that's something you want to do, I 100% say go for it. So my advice to everyone, like you said, like, I learned makeup through looking at what my dysphoria said, oh, I don't like that, and what I did like. But one of the things that I always tell people is that makeup is for you. It is not so that other people find you pretty. It is not so that other people are happy with how you look. It is for you. And once you start dressing for you and using makeup for you, that makes you happy. I think you're gonna find that a lot of the like superficial stuff you hear about makeup is complete garbage. Alright, I'll do here. Such a little cute thing right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can leave the rest of the cobble in there. Sometimes you just hide the ugly bits. And right here. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Okay, let's see our Wooloo friend here, since we're already up there. Okay, so that head okay, can you not look up at me for a second? There we go. So this is actually gonna come over, but it does this weird, like, splitting thing. So let's see here. Oh, no, that's already how far it's supposed to go. Oh, okay. Okay, we can make this work. Don't look at me so funny, Wooloo. I'm trying to figure out how your brow works. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is too high. Wait, is it? Oh, you are 3 high there. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm looking at the pixel counts and stuff here, so I'm just like trying to figure out. Okay, so there should be 4 right there. So it has this like kind of split here, so I'm trying to simulate that. Now, I don't know that I can do it with just wool. I might have to come back when I have some other blocks that can kind of simulate it better. No, this is supposed to be cut out. Okay, then you've got like these cute little antler things up here. Let's go do those real quick. Come on up. Yeah, I see you. Okay, so your antlers actually stick down a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Here. How high do you go? One more? Okay. Stop looking at me. Hold on. I'm trying to get a feel for it. It's being annoying. Okay, perfect. Let's do this one here. This is unfortunately a little bit more square than I would like to see. But I think it'll be okay. Now we have to get its little nose there, and it looks like the nose isn't really a full block length, but I don't quite want to just stick a nose on it, you know what I mean? Maybe we, then it has the eye, too. Maybe we go look at grabbing some tapestry or some curtains or something? Your nose is, where is your nose in your face? 1, 2, half. Okay. Let's do a little fly around. You're off to food? Well, go get some yummy food. I hope you have a good one. In fact, friends, I might be taking a little minor break here before my guests arrive. Look at the Wooloo here. It's starting to look really good. Um, yeah, it's starting to look really good there. Its face looks wrong though. Did I do a dimension wrong? Oh yeah, I did. No, maybe? I must have done a dimension wrong. This face looks wrong. Wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's by 10. Okay, so I think I said earlier it was 8 by something. Let me just see how it looks. Yeah, that already looks better. Is it? Yeah, it's gotta be. Do this right here. There we go. We will go down there and get that wool. It's very precious right now. Bring it to my knees. Bring me to my knees. All right, yeah, okay. So we actually made it 10 long, I think. If I die young, burn the city to the ground. If I die young, the city to the ground. Burn the city to the ground. You know, it's really funny at times like this when you just have like random thoughts of like, I really should have been my fucking cousin's best woman. I'm really still fucking mad about that. Excuse me, now I have to go deal with the transgender genocide. Would've been really fucking nice to have a good moment before that, thanks. Sorry friends, just a little griping there. I'll go here. A little bit of this right here. Our king has gone mad. Absolutely mad. Alright, right here. Okay, so I think we have probably done a pretty good job here. Look at this. Look at this. This is better now. I think that's better. If not, we can always add the last two back on. It does look a little bit better to me. Look at that big old thing up there. Weird. I like its little ears. It's gonna look better once it has its face on. Like, honestly, putting the nose on it and then getting the eye on the side will really, really help. We're gonna do little stubby feet down here as well. Yeah, okay, I think it looks super good. Now, I might, so if you look at a Wooloo itself, let me go ahead and actually pull one up. Here, Wooloos. Fans on the gas list. Alright. Yeah, so if you go look at, like a Wooloo, it's a very round sheep. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and open this up here. Hang on a second. I'm looking for the right thing. Okay, yeah. So if I do this right here, show display. So yeah, if you look at the Wooloos down here, they're very rounded creatures. So I might take the starting design of the Wooloo in Minecraft, but because we're doing it so much bigger, I might actually be able to do a little bit more of the roundedness
That is
to it.
it!
I
I
think
am
that will
coming
look very
for
cool.
you!
Honestly, the thing that I think I'm finding about the face right now is that I wish it was a little bit more round. It looks
Let
very
me
square and blocky.
free! I
Yeah.
wish to be free!
We're gonna have fun with this. This is gonna be lots of fun. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn back on our game capture.
Bow down
I
and
am gonna go
worship
ahead and
mortals. I am
get
free,
to a safe
and the
place
world
here.
will burn before
Um,
me.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, and when I get back, I will be switching on over to Headliners, where I will be joined by my friends, hopefully.
I wish to be free!
And I'm pretty sure that what's his name? I'm pretty sure Holy and Banana can join us if he's not quite ready yet. Okay, let's do a little rest right here. We'll exit the game. Your stream is over. I hope you had a really good stream there. I'm sorry I wasn't able to catch it. Did you have a lot of fun, you and Just Linksy? What were you doing? We'll do this right here for virus. Okay. Died so much. Yeah, my understanding is DVD is not in a great place right now. All right, friends, we're going to go ahead and go to a break here. I should be back in about 15 minutes, and I will hopefully be back with friends. See you soon. Oh, I think we're going to hide the Domina image, because that's where our friends are going to be. 1 second. Here you are. Okay, can you come over here, maybe? We'll make you... we'll make her small and just stick her up here by me. Just like, how's it going? Alright, here we go. Can I flip this? Transform. Flip. There we go. Okay, we'll have Domina sitting over here. We'll put her lovely butt by Satanic. Okay. We're gonna go to the break. I'll be back soon.